Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Chris. We're going to do a sales video. If you haven't been to the channel before, I buy and sell things on eBay. Mostly go to garage sales, yard sales, thrift stores, flea markets, so on. And add some stuff to my collection, sell some stuff online. So we're going to get right into it. And the first thing I sold was 3 of these sidecar rally pins. I actually had a listing for 20 of them for like $30. Person messaged me and asked if they could buy just 3 of them specifically, and I have a bag of them, and I happen to have doubles of the ones they wanted. So this is the listing that they mentioned, and I had doubles of the pins they wanted, so that worked out well. He offered $10 for them, so I created a listing for him. They're gonna go international through global shipping program, so I don't even have to worry about them getting there. It should be no problem. Those Legos are gone. Next, this was actually broken. Dragon Age controller. I paid like $1 for this at a yard sale, and it is in the depths of the closet, but I can see it in this box. So there's that. So the buttons don't really go in that easy. You can hear them. That's bad. Oh. But yeah, it was pretty gross. So I put it up for $10. Probably would have sold for like 40 if it wasn't busted. But I only paid $1, so $1 into $10 is still pretty good. Then I listed some cases I've had for a while. I actually bought this, I think, when I accidentally sold a copy of this game that I, for some reason, didn't have anymore. So I actually bought it at a store for like, only 12 or 13 bucks. And I think I ended up selling the game for like 10 or 12 or something. So I lost money then, but I just sold the case. So I think probably like break even, but that was a while ago. It was a couple of years ago, I think. But Afterburner 2 is the game. I haven't come across a copy since, so I saved some of these in case I can complete copies of games, but a lot of the time I don't end up. I mean, these cases have been here forever, most of them. I've added some, but they're for games that don't really matter, so some games I hold on to because I know it'll definitely increase the value, but other times it's just decent to just sell the case and the manual. So there's that, $7.50. Then we got 2 lots of Atari 2600 games. One sold for 10, the other sold for 14. We're just gonna grab, I think this is the box. That is the box of them. I think there's 2 more lots in here, but I know one lot are all these different shaped. I call them odd, but these are all not all Data East, but I forget. Mattel. These are the Mattel ones. And then who made these? iMagic was the other odd lots. So, and then actually there was one more, a game that might have even just sold for 14 on its own. Yeah. Nexar probably would have sold on its own. Spectravision is the company. Sold another cart that looks similar for a decent amount. I forget how much. Actually, I have more of these shaped carts than... Alright, so let's click into it. What do I need exactly? This is actually the regular ones. So we need Home Run, Circus Atari. Oh. So I just dump it all. Yeah. Alright, we need Circus Atari. But none of these games are particularly great. I think we need Space Invaders, Missile Command, Backgammon. Different copy of Circus Atari than that. There's Backgammon. So a lot of these aren't in like great shape. There's Missile Command. Is Home Run? No. Okay, Atlantis and Cosmic Arc. This one. So we got Atlantis there. The Cosmic Arc is there. There's another copy of Atlantis. So I assume Dragonfire goes with the odd ones. Star Voyager. Oh, there's another Cosmic Arc. Which one? It's one of those situations we have to hover over. It's like, is that labelware that bad? No. Okay, it's that one. Here's probably the correct Circus Atari. Oh, I already have a Circus Atari. Yeah. So I also have even more copies of Circus Atari. It's kind of bad. Maze Craze and Night Driver. More Backgammon. Sword Quest. Actually, oh no, football or something. Combat. Oh, there's Maze Craze. There's Night Driver. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are we missing? Breakout. Just regular Breakout. There's Super Breakout. Oh, Breakout. So a lot of these have like taped on labels because they were just all falling off when I got them. And the last one, Home Run. And there's Home Run. So there's our first lot. And that's our second. So still plenty of Circus Atari. I think this is just 2 lots at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's weird. I actually might have accidentally thrown in 2 copies of Circus Atari, so I'll definitely double check before I send anything out. / look at my listings, double check that they're correct. And that was that for... So this is why it's always important to double check your listing versus what you actually pulled, especially when you have lots. I picked the wrong Breakout at first, and then I didn't even grab football, and I grabbed Space Invaders for some reason, so always double check before you send things out. Not a big amount of money on eBay, but we go over to Amazon, where I did, not like much better, but definitely better. I definitely need more inventory. Before Christmas, I would say November, I had about 1,400 items listed. And now I think it's actually 874 items are listed between the 2 sites. I did take a bunch of games that were individually listed and then lotted them up on eBay because they were taking too long to sell. Mostly games like those Atari games, some PlayStation games, some Wii games, some PS3, so on. So I would say I actually in reality have individually like maybe a little under 1,000 items, but lotting them up is going to get rid of them much faster than the way I was. So we will move on. First thing we got Wizards of the Coast Gamma World. This is a D&D type game. And of course, every time I need something out of the stack, it's on the bottom. So I mean, I guess if I just keep putting things on the bottom, maybe they'll sell. Let's see. So this game I picked up at Savers. I think I paid $3.99 or $4.99. It's the second copy I've ever had. The last copy sold for $80, but it seems like a lot of other people had acquired copies of late. All right, I'm just gonna try and get out of there actually. So there's usually only like 3 or 4 copies for sale on Amazon at a time, but now there's like, I think there were like 13 when I looked. So there's that. It looks pretty cool. it was upside down. She's upside down is the thing. But yeah, sold for, what was it, $39.90 something? $39.98. So then we got Cabela's North American Adventures 2011 for $420. I think I mentioned before, I'll list things at these like cute numbers because people will buy them over like $4. I think it's some like weird psychological thing for them, but yep, this was a game I actually played and got the platinum for. I don't really like these games, but they're kind of easy, sort of mindless, easy platinum trophy. Then this is what I thought was the first sale of February, which was a little sad. Ultra Golf, but I ended up selling another game before, so it wasn't that low. But anyway, and then also the Heist for ColecoVision, which I actually have here, because I keep my ColecoVision games in an ottoman in the living room, and it would have been annoying to get. I actually didn't realize how many ColecoVision games I had in there. They're all listed for sale on Amazon, which you can get more money on Amazon for ColecoVision games, but they sell way slower. So I think I'm going to have to take some of those to eBay just to get rid of them. More eyes will go on them on eBay because they're really low ranked on Amazon, but because they're such low ranked, a lot of people don't sell them. So when someone does buy them, it's for a decent amount. This one, it was a little low, $8.83, but I've had them for probably 2 years now. The ColecoVision games I've left, so definitely need to get rid of those. But anyway, let's grab Ultra Golf. I was actually thinking about lotting up. Do I need the manual? I was thinking about lotting up a bunch of Game Boy games soon because a lot of these aren't worth that much. I don't see a manual for Ultra Golf, so I probably don't need one. But a lot of these aren't worth very much on their own. As you can see, like $2.10 for one game is not great. I'll probably make like, I don't know, like 70 cents or something. But this came in a lot. Ooh, oh, there it is. I found it. Focus. There we go. I bought that a while ago, and with a bunch of these other games. So I've already made my money back. So it's not like that big of a deal that it sold for so little. Then this game actually sold, sent to the buyer, and they didn't like the condition, even though I think it's only listed as acceptable or good. And it had like it has a couple marks on it, but I listed it pretty accurately. But oh no, that's okay. So it has like a couple marks which I mentioned, but they were like, "This is destroyed. Why would you send this to me?" But it's got a couple marks, but otherwise it's fine. So that's one of the a little annoying things about Amazon is people don't realize that good condition means like 2 out of 4 basically. But a lot of them want everything to be perfect, but I usually don't have a problem. It's like once every like 3 months somebody will complain, but not even. So it's always around Christmas is really what it is. So then we got a Polaroid One Step 600 for $25. These have been like a little stale, but I think I've sold a few in the last few videos I've done. And there's one. Ooh, I cannot stop dropping stuff. This one seems to be attached to somebody else. Let me just grab this one instead. So this is the problem with keeping these on a shelf. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go with this one. Yep. I should really keep these in a bin. I used to keep them in a bin, but they took up like a little too much room for me. But at this point, they're taking up a whole shelf. So, we'll see. We'll see if actually, they're taking up 2 shelves. There are more down there. I think that's inevitably why I moved them to a shelf. Alright, next, I actually bought a bunch of Wii's at it's a pawn shop, but it used to be more of a video store that like you could buy and sell stuff at. But I think they've gotten rid of all the videos. I didn't see any DVDs. So I actually bought 5 Wii's and like a few games. This was a game that I don't think it usually goes for this price. Yeah, Sims 3 Pets. This might be another example of using a not the main listing for a game and people happening upon it and then paying more because they didn't search eBay or they didn't thoroughly search Amazon. So I think this is usually only like a $10 game. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll go with that. And then we got Madden NFL 20. This is the last copy of this I have. 3511. Actually was just in GameStop yesterday, and they're selling it new for $30. So I'm glad this is going out the door right before. I assume Amazon's going to do a price drop on it. It's going to be the last game, obviously. But this is what I have left. There we go. Madden 20. This is what I have left for the Redbox games. I went to Redbox yesterday to rent return Terminator Dark Fate. And I noticed that they don't even sell games anymore. So I assume January 31st was the last day, and then removed all their games from the machines. So, pretty good. I definitely might lose money on some of those games, but I think overall it was a pretty good purchase. And definitely more reliable than going to thrift stores. Like I drove around on 2 separate days to a bunch of Red Boxes, got a bunch of games. We'll grab these 2. We got Wild Arms 5 sold for $80, which is great. Mario Party 3 sold for $35, which in reality I think is a little low. I think it's going for a bit more on eBay, but plus shipping. So these are all always plus shipping. So there's Mario Party 3. There's Wild Arms 5. So this I got for like basically $1 with the Nintendo sitting down there, which I think I need to put in a new pin connector. It wasn't doing that great last time I tried to play games in it, so I'm not in a total rush. I've had it for months, but I have a pile of Nintendos, and they sell pretty slow now. Yeah, Mario Party 3 I think came with a lot. I got in a video a few videos ago, I think. I think I paid way too much for the lot, but I still made money, but it was just an annoying experience overall. So there that is. And the last thing, Call of Duty Legacy, which includes Finest Hour and Big Red 1. These are obviously behind this little tower. Which, those are actually the only... Oh no, I have the 3rd N64 game. So I have 3 N64 games left. Oh, actually, make it 4? Yeah, we'll go 4. One of them's boxed, but anyway. Call of Duty Legacy Collection in the box. 2 games. And, so last video, this is probably a lot more full. I actually lotted up there. It's in that box. I think like 70, maybe 60, 70 PS2 games that just like aren't really worth much on their own. Yeah, and that was that. I did just get an offer for some t-shirts. I'm going to send some counter offers because the amount they want is just a little too low. And if that sells, he'll come back. Alright, and that's looking like it for today. Sent out some counter offers. They haven't been declined yet, so hopefully they get accepted. But no other sales on Amazon, no other sales on eBay. It's about 4, just before 4. So I'm gonna head to the post office and then maybe edit a video or something. I don't know. But if you enjoyed this, please like, please subscribe. please watch another video. These are definitely staggered a bit time-wise. So today, if I didn't already say, it's February 3rd. It's the first Monday after the first weekend of February. So I never expect sales to be that great this weekend. So I thought we did pretty okay. Definitely got to get out there. Got to get sourcing, and yeah. But yeah, please like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And see you next week, hopefully. Bye.